It's actually a great story. We worked at Patterson Dental together, and we were both exploring, not knowing the other one was exploring. And I had called Sean to say, I'm going out to meet with Thad Miller, and I'm going to explore.
I said, not without me, baby.
I'm like, really? And we came here together and decided instead of buying 2 separate franchises, we buy it together.
And I'm really glad we did. Really glad we did it that way. You know, in hindsight, it was a tremendous experience because we got to walk in the shoes of our doctors before going into business together. So we knew how emotional the process was, how concerning and how disruptive it was to realize that your work, just paying attention to your daily function and not updating your employees or your family to you on everything that's going on. And that can be a very challenging time. But we got to walk on our doctor's shoes for the 18 months, and we were really prepared, including what our exit looks like if and when that time comes around. So we were really prepared. May of 2019. And of course, in March of 2020, when we were just starting to get momentum, starting to feel like we were getting our groove, wham! Not only did our customers shut down, but the banks funding the buyers shut down. So we were really stalled. So I was really happy that the young fellow that was buying my first practice was right out of dental school. Everything was in place. The only thing he didn't have is California dental license yet. So there we were, watching the water boil, waiting and waiting and waiting. And thankfully it came through in a fairly timely way and we were able to close on time.
It's really I think the thing that really separates us is that conceptual component of really listening to the doctor and what they want. Because it's ultimately about them. It's not about us. It's about them and what they want.
And it connects us to the doctors. Everything they do in a successful way in their practice has a process. So why would you have your last set of actions on the way out the door process free, right? It's got to be part of the process. And the process is proven. Well, you know, we have individual relationships. We've both been in the business for so long, we have individual relationships. So we don't have territories. The way you divide it up is, do you know this doctor? Do you have a relationship with this doctor? And if you do, well, then you take it.
That's right.
Now we try to get it so it's close to our home and we can service our clients at a higher level because we're there and we're neighborly. But if we're not, if we don't know a doctor, then you get one, I get one, you get one, I get one. Otherwise, we have a long list, thankfully, of people that we've known over the years, and that's the first checkbox.
Those referral sources, and right now we both have a listing in San Luis Obispo of all places. So
Yeah.
we're so far away, but we're constantly telling each other about the deals we have, right? So there's no secretive piece that's going on. I could probably step in with one of Sean's deals if I got a call when he's on vacation. He can step in for me. But the doctors that we build a relationship and that selling relationship, that's a pretty special relationship that we're working together with the doctor on, that it really needs the personal one-on-one attention.
And when we're talking to clients, we tell them, really, you get 2 for the price of 1. Yeah. We're only going to charge you 1 success fee, but you get both of us. I mean, literally, we speak to each other 4, 5, 6 times a day, every day. And we work on, when we get stuck on something, we need some help. We just, we got to, create a block, and we just need a different perspective on things. We call each other up, and we're both intimately involved or knowledgeable of each other's deals, and we help each other out. It's great. I mean, we got a big SWAT. I mean, it's 3 because we got the DDSmatch organization, right, which has a national footprint. Then we have the local and regional footprint that we each have. And if I run into someone that's not good for one of my opportunities, but I know it's good for one of Jason's, my goodness, there's a direct introduction, and vice versa. So it totally sets us apart.